evil
All the victims
murderer
were slashed to
lived.
death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors.
The giant scissors once again search for prey.
Coming out of Japan, from one of my favorite developers, Human Entertainment, this game is quite the scary endeavor. A point-and-click horror game with Scissorman as the main antagonist.
There it is, the Barrows Mansion. We have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissorman.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
As long as... Professor Barton? Professor Barton? Professor Barton? What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this.
Our choices throughout the game will dictate which characters we'll be controlling and which of the 9 endings we'll unlock. This game, like all Human Entertainment games I've played so far, has such a nice, comfy atmosphere. Highly recommended.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me!
Some kind of weirdo?
For most people, Silent Hill definitely doesn't need an introduction, but a lot of people tend to overlook the first game for its simplistic graphics. But let me tell you, it's definitely one game you don't want to miss out on. Silent Hill was keeping the nightmare of mansion crawling alive, sending poor Harry Mason into a scary house after his missing sister... Oh, wait, wrong script. Nope. Okay. Heading to Silent Hill, Harry Mason, our protagonist, suffers a car accident, after which he realizes the passenger, his 7-year-old daughter, goes missing. He sets off to find her. The graphics, in my opinion, actually helped create a more scary vibe than later Silent Hill games. Throughout this journey, you'll always feel alone and in danger. This town is out to get you. The atmosphere is fantastic, and the music tracks are simply outstanding, working together to create possibly the best survival horror game on the PlayStation. This is my personal favorite Silent Hill game of all times. ... いる。 This is the most obscure game on my list. Released only in Japan, this game is a fantastic, classic Japanese school horror game. Nice music, great atmosphere, silly dialogues, crazy cutscenes with Lovecraftian elements thrown in for good measure. Makes for a really fun experience. Doom probably needs no introduction to anyone, but the PlayStation version here is something quite special. The main change in this fast-paced shooter is the fact that the game becomes quite spooky, having used completely different atmospheric soundtrack as opposed to the rocking soundtrack of most other versions. The graphics are also some of the best here on PlayStation, providing fake but quite impressive colored lighting zones within levels. Doom 1 and 2 are both here on this disc for your enjoyment. While Doom 1 runs quite well, as it uses maps based on the Atari Jaguar levels, Doom 2 tends to have more slowdowns, and is closer in nature to the PC release.
OSM Auriga, all systems nominal. Containment field at maximum.
Based on the 1997 film of the same title, this 1999 game feels quite modern. The graphics look quite nice for the system, and the game operates at an unlocked frame rate, often reaching 60 frames per second. The controls are also going to be very familiar to modern gamers, as the game supports the now standard dual analog stick controls. So left stick is for moving and right stick is for aiming.
Biocontainment unit, please report to R&D dissection chambers. Breach in progress.
Though I recommend turning the head bobbing option off if you're prone to motion sickness caused by games. This game will have you crap your pants. The presentation is all around fantastic. This one, I have not completely beaten yet, but so far I've enjoyed it a lot.
Granted.